Welcome to Bulgaria, everyone. We're in the capital city of Sofia.
We are super excited to explore today. We do not know what to expect at all, but we're going to share all our first impressions of both Sofia and Bulgaria today.
Let's do it.
Let's go. A couple first impressions of Sofia. It is very walkable, and it's also, there's a little bit of graffiti, like not a lot of graffiti on all the buildings, but there's like no trash. And it seems like graffiti might be sort of like an artistic thing. I'm actually gonna amend that. The more streets I see, it seems like while a few of the things we've seen have been artistic, most of them it's just like tagging.
I definitely like the vibes of Sofia so far. It's just such a great day. There's trees everywhere and there's so many people out, at least in the area of our Airbnb, which is always a good thing. Makes you feel safe and like
Totally.
happy.
These buildings are absolutely gorgeous. Like I love the color in that. I love like the framing and the little intricate sculptures. I love European, beautiful, casual buildings.
Classic. To our first stop, and we actually walked across this little art and artisan fair, which is right in the garden of Bulgarian militiamen, and it's super cool. There's literally local artists painting things, and there's also different like souvenirs and stuff as well.
It's also just like a Thursday afternoon, so
yeah,
that's fun that they have things like this casually that you can just stumble upon any day of the week.
One thing we learned about Sofia is how diverse it is within its religions and cultures and architecture. It has Roman roots, Byzantine roots, Ottoman Empire roots, such a wide variety of religious buildings and things like that. And we're actually starting out behind me with one of the crown jewels of Sofia, this Eastern Orthodox Church, the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. That's what it's called.
Absolutely gorgeous inside.
Yeah, we've seen very simple churches and more grand churches and different religious establishments, but honestly that was so grand.
Yeah.
Ornate, gold, I loved it. And the history behind this place is super interesting. It was actually constructed in honor of the Russians who died during the Russo-Turkish War that eventually led to Bulgaria's independence over like the Ottoman Empire.
Beautiful on the outside too. I mean, just check that out.
Or gorgeous domes, wow. Right next to the cathedral is the St. Sofia Church, so another church. But what's so interesting about this establishment is that it started out as a church and then it became a mosque during the Ottoman Empire, and they actually added in minarets, which eventually got taken down. I think they were destroyed, and then it turned back into a church. So that's just like a huge showcase of the religious diversity here in Sofia.
So despite Bulgaria being in both the EU and the Schengen area, it actually does not use the euro, and it seems like they, a lot of places just take cash. ATM right here. Small bills, heck yeah. Veggie burrito? Quickly while we're waiting for our burritos, I love the Bulgarian Lev. Lev is the currency, and Lev actually means lion, so it's like Bulgarian lions. Oh, this costs 5 lions instead of dollars. I love that. That's super cool.
All of it yours.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Wow, these are big burritos. And there was one lady in there just making them fresh.
Don't worry, we're gonna get a lot of Bulgarian food. Sometimes you just gotta send it. In Bulgarian, cheers is na zdrave, which means to your health. Na zdrave.
Na zdrave.
That is delicious.
I love Europe. They were literally constructing the district court building in 1957, and then they found artifacts from 2,000 years ago from the Thracians, and it has like Greek writing on it and stuff.
So cool that they decided to preserve this.
I think it just goes to show how Europe, like over time, they just build on top of each other, you know?
That street, that is ancient Serdika. So that used to be that street.
Okay, wait, that's really cool.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy how much they found.
Yeah.
That's still, I mean, it's not fully preserved, but it's still really cool.
It's still here.
Yeah, it's still here.
Makes you wonder like how much there probably is hidden underneath the rest of the city. Yeah. I think this street might just have the most diverse ideas like represented I've ever seen. You have a mosque right here, a communist era building right there that exemplifies like the Stalin boxy function over form right there. There is a church at the end of that street, capitalist McDonald's right there, and a synagogue right over there. So that's like just so many different ideas jam-packed together. That's crazy.
Behind me is the Banya Bashi Mosque, and it's super interesting because 10 to 12% of Bulgaria's population is actually Muslim.
Oh, here. Ah, very good.
The synagogue is beautiful. It was actually built in 1909, and one thing that I think is so cool about it is that even through World War II and the Nazis' reign with the anti-Semitic laws and things, this synagogue stood through it and still is intact today.
This is the first synagogue we've ever been to on our travels, and it is easily as beautiful as the mosque and cathedral here. But it's not every day that you get to go to both a mosque, a cathedral, and a synagogue. I also love how there was the Star of David everywhere throughout the synagogue, of course, but it's so cool how each sort of monotheistic, huge global faith, Christianity, Islam, and synagogue, each have their symbol, the cross, the crescent moon, and the star. And they're not quite cable cars, but like the old yellow trams that go across the city are very fun looking. I don't know if we'll get to ride one, but it's cool seeing them like weave throughout the city streets.
There's so many people here in Sofia, and the streets are so packed that they literally have like subway walkways. You have to go underground to go to cross the street.
Which we were confused about for quite a while.
Yeah. Check out Vitosha Boulevard. It's kind of the main thoroughfare here in Sofia, and it's a vibe. There's just like a huge walkway, bunch of restaurants and shops lining it.
Boulevard has awesome vibes. There's trees, there's little cafes, and a lot of people just strolling about. Seems like a really popular walk.
So we're at this bakery, Bakery 369, and decided to try the national dish of Bulgaria, which is Banitsa. It's basically phyllo dough mixed with cheese and spinach and made with eggs as well. It looks really good, and it has seeds on top. It's definitely a savory pie, doughy, soft.
I love that cheese. It has that like strong cheese that's local.
you so much.
So cinnamon rolls are not traditionally common here in Bulgaria, but it is kind of like trendy and more modern to get in the cities like Sofia. So I really wanted to get a cinnamon roll, and ChatGPT told me to get one, so I'm getting one.
Yeah, it's called Cinnamons.
So good. Creamy, sweet, got it everywhere.
Oh, it's still a little bit.
10 out of 10. Really.
I have it all over my face.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we got this. I won't say that's my favorite cinnamon roll I've ever had because my grandma's watching, but it is very good. Quick stop at a Bulgarian grocery store. So fancy. Also, one thing I'm noticing is I was expecting really low prices here in Bulgaria, and it's not as like affordable as I thought. Maybe that's just because we're in Sofia, the capital, probably. Also, one cool thing is you can tell what foods this culture prioritizes. Like meat, heavy on the meat, huge sausage links here, and a lot of yogurt. This is what we bought in the store, carbonated water.
We love carbonated water. And it's so common in Europe.
True.
Best.
So one thing that is affordable is accommodation. Here in Sofia, this Airbnb, which is huge, has a bathroom, kitchen with a dishwasher, laundry, big living room, huge bed, and 2 balconies, only costs like $52 or $3 a night, and we're like right in the center of Sofia, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, everything was walking distance, which is great.
Yeah, we're actually getting a little bit tired after yesterday's travel day, and today just kind of walking around and eating junk. So we're just gonna chill here tonight and then keep exploring tomorrow.
All right, we're at the city gardens, and they are truly gorgeous. There's huge fountains, and there's playgrounds, families everywhere, lots of trees. I really like this stop. It's different from the other parts of the city because it's more nature-based, and apparently it's really popular with the tourists, so.
Alrighty, we are actually gonna end this video here because we are going to go like 5 minutes down the road and try some Bulgarian food. Click this video right on the screen to watch our Bulgarian food tour, but thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, subscribe.
Bye.